there's so many times that he shied away from WWE, from being signed when they brought back the ECW thing, and doing all the ECW hardcore homecomings and extreme rides. Just he's never really wanted to do it. Steve's he's got that fire, still got the fire to compete in the ring, as like I do, but he does realize what a great opportunity this gives him financially, and to show what he actually knows in this business. And I've heard he made a great impression in the little tryout thing he did have. If he had, if all of us had the choice, of course, if we got the opportunity to wrestle or do anything like that, that would be our first, because that's the passion and that's the fire we have, we've had for so long. But Steve's he's been comfortable with Ring of Honor with the commentating and a little bit of wrestling, and he's, run the locker room and help with production and things like that, which he really, that's the side they don't see that I know over the 20-some years, is how smart he is for this business. And with the production and the matches and putting matches together and TV and writing storylines out for a year at a time, he loves doing things like that. When we went to Japan in March, he had all these ideas written out over the next year and was spitballing ideas with me, and all these angles for all these new talent that he was bringing in, and I'm sitting there and I'm amazed at just how his mind works. And he's, like you said, he's always had the gift for gab. He's always been able to talk. But the part they don't see is how much of a mind for wrestling Steve has, because this is all he's ever wanted to do since he was little, was be a professional wrestler. He and Tommy Dreamer shared that same dream. And that's where guys like that thrive, because they know so much about the business. They know so much about every wrestler. I mean, you're talking, we would be riding and something would come up and with some wrestling match that happened in the late 70s, early 80s, and he could tell you what belt it was for, what coliseum it was in, what tights some of the wrestlers were wearing. I mean, who remembers stuff like that? And Steve's that guy.